All right, our mobility and core for our upper body day number 2. We're going to start off in prayer stretch. You guys can do this on a countertop, on the back of a couch. You can do this at the gym, on boxes, on a bench, or even on the rig. I'm going to show us on the bench today. You guys are going to put those hands on the bench or whatever surface you've got, and kind of like a child's pose, we're going to reach our chest towards the floor. We're looking for that stretch in our lat here, making sure we're getting good deep breaths as we breathe in. That'll help us get a deeper stretch in those lats. Go ahead and pause this video and give me 1 minute. Next stretch, we're hitting those triceps. You guys have a couple options here. We can always go for the good old classic, reach up and over. You're gonna hold this one for a minute. Another option is on the rig or even in a doorway at home, where you're gonna put your elbow up as much as you can, trying to get that whole tricep pressed against the rig here, reaching that hand back for our shoulder. Go ahead, pause this video and give me 1 minute on each side. Next stretch, working into the chest. You guys are going to give me 3 different positions today. We'll hit about 1 minute on each arm, but about 15 to 20 seconds in each of these positions. So number 1, your hand is going to go above your shoulder, slight bend in that elbow, twisting away. Make sure we're keeping our abs engaged. We don't want to stay loose. We want to stay nice and tight. It also helps if you engage your lat. That'll help us get a better stretch. Position number 2, we'll go arm straight out from the shoulder. And then finally, position number 3, underneath. On this one, I almost like to think of twisting up and away from my hand. All right, go ahead, pause this video, about 20 seconds in each of those positions on each arm. Excellent. Next, we're going into an upper thoracic rotation. Upper thoracic rotation. So we do these as a warm-up, but this is a really good mobility move. Just adding in a little bit of movement to our flow here. So abs are nice and tight. We're going to reach under. I want you guys to hang out in this stretch for about 5 seconds. Get a good hold here. And then keeping those lower abs nice and tight, we're going to rotate up, following that hand to the ceiling. So a nice 5-second hold and rotate towards the ceiling. We've got 10 on each side. Take your time, slow and controlled. This is all about getting nice and loose. Pause this video and go ahead, complete your upper thoracic rotation. Excellent. All right, next one, we've got wall slides. So on this one, we're gonna get our back completely flat against the wall. Ideally, we're pushing our belly button into our spine, so we're totally flat. You guys are gonna go hands against the wall, and from there, you're gonna reach straight up, trying to maintain contact with the wall the entire time, making sure that we get full extension at the top and that we're fighting to keep those hands against the wall. Sounds easy, very challenging. Go ahead and give me 10 reps. Pause this video, get after it. And our last one, we've got moose antlers. This is an upper thoracic rotation with the child's pose put together. I love this one. It's gonna get a good stretch behind your shoulder blade. We're gonna sit back into those heels, reaching as far forward as you can. From here, putting one hand behind our head, we're gonna drop down like an upper thoracic rotation and then rotate towards the ceiling, trying to follow that elbow. As you guys are doing this, press hard with that arm that's reached out. You guys will feel that stretch behind your shoulder blade. It is lovely. Go ahead, give me 5 on each side. Excellent. Our core work today, we've got 50 hollow rocks, 75 crunches, and 100 penguins. Our hollow rocks, trying to get that back completely flat, belly button pinned to spine, and then we're extending our legs, arms go up, and just give me this tiny little rock. If that's too challenging, we can bring those knees in. Trying to keep those hands behind us. If that's too challenging, let's bring those hands in front of us. We've got 50 reps there. Next is 75 crunches. The big thing here is I want you guys thinking about leading through your chest and not through your neck. Crunches can get a little taxing on the neck if we're not doing it right. So feet are bent, trying to get that back flat, and then from here we're lifting straight up into the ceiling. If you try and keep that back flat, you should feel some heat in those lower abs as well. And then finishing off with a good old classic penguins, chest is up just like we did on our crunch, and we're reaching side to side. You guys can move nice and quick on this one, giving me 50 on each side, 100 total. Now, if one round sounds too easy or you're feeling spicy, go ahead and make it 2 rounds. And that is our mobility and core for our upper body number 2.